total portable battery and solar generator system all in one. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my battery box, Big Geek. Available for sale now at k8mrd.square.site. Anyone who's been watching my channel for any amount of time has undoubtedly seen Big Geek in one of my many portable ham radio videos. So what's inside Big Geek? Well, we feature a high-quality 30 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery from Bioenno to deliver you 30 amps of max continuous discharge. Under the hood of Big Geek, there's a 20 amp solar charge controller from Bioenno capable of handling up to 400 watts of solar power. The battery monitoring panel on the front of Big Geek is kind of the heart of it all. It's going to tell you everything you would ever possibly want to know about your battery, including voltage, your current draw, your power used in watts, your energy in watt hours. You have your cumulative amp hours consumed. You've got the internal and external resistance of the battery, and you also have your runtime. This is also able to turn on and off with just the push of a button. Big Geek also features 3 Anderson PowerPole 12-volt power outputs, each circuit on its own switch. Big Geek also features its own USB output with 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB 3.0 quick charge to keep all of your USB devices charged at the same time. Big Geek also features 6 LED lights switchable in groups of 2, so if your power ever goes out, you're not left in the dark. Big Geek also features a 6-panel fuse box inside. Every single one of these circuits is on its own circuit and its own fuse, so you can protect your electronics and know that if something goes bad, all of your items are protected, and the fuse box has a little LED that tells you which fuse is out. All high current plugs use 12 gauge silicone jacketed wire with 45 amp power poles. All negatives have their own dedicated run to the negative panel of the shunt for optimal battery monitoring. And I include a 6 amp charger from Bioenno that'll have you fully charged in 5 hours or less. So what are some uses for Big Geek? Well, I designed it with portable ham radio in mind. With the 30 amp hour battery inside, you'll be playing radio all day and even into the night. Or hook up to 400 watts of solar to the yellow power pole connector on the front, open the lid of Big Geek, flip the switch to turn the charge controller on for an even longer runtime. Field day. This is what I use for each and every field day, and I have never run out of power. Hooked up with solar, it'll last you all weekend. I also use it for Support Your Parks weekend, where we invite a lot of people out, they're all getting on the radio, and everything's powered by Big Geek. You can use it for multiple radios. You can have an HF radio, you can have a VHF radio, maybe monitoring simplex as a talk-in frequency for field day or any kind of club activations. Big Geek has also powered some of the biggest names in ham radio, including the ICOM 7100, 7300, 7610, the Yaesu 891, and the FTDX10, just to name a few. Power out? No problem. Hook an inverter up to Big Geek and you can power your lights, your TV, so you can monitor the weather or the news or whatever you need to do in any kind of emergency situation. Or just use the built-in LED lights to brighten up an otherwise dark room. When we lost power last year in February due to the big freeze in Texas, Big Geek is what I used to keep my devices charged and my lights on. You can also use it for charging. With Big Geek's built-in USB charging port that features 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB 3.0 quick charge, you can keep all your devices charged at the same time. Take it hiking, take it to the beach, take it anywhere. You can also use the Anderson power poles to charge any of your HTs that charge off at 12 volts, like the Yaesu FT5DR or the iLens HD1, just to name a few. Got a computer that charges off a USB-C? While I can't speak for all of them, it'll charge my M1 MacBook Pro. Now it'll take a little longer than the stock charger, but it'll do it. I'm currently shipping to the continental United States and Canada, so head over to k8mrd.square.site and pick up your own Big Geek in time for Christmas. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again on another episode of K8MRD Radio Stuff. 73, guys.